everybody, this is the next reaction. So, how's it going, Hedgewolf? It's your Captain Storm the Hedgewolf. My intros have been rather weird as of late, and normally I don't do that, but I've been trying to find a balance between the intros and everything. But anyways, we got ourselves another death battle reaction. So, today we're going to be reacting to Sanji versus Rock Lee. Now, I don't know much of either character. It's been a while since I watched Naruto, but I don't know much about Sanji either. Outside of Jump Force, I don't know much when it comes to the character. So, we're going to start by watching this shit now, but before I do that, I need to do something first. Get rid of the music in the background. So we're gonna start this death battle right now. Also, you want to see the original video, check the description below for either the Rooster Teeth or the
superpowers, but there's one class of character everyone respects: the master of the martial arts. Like Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching for the One Piece. And Rock Lee, the hard-working ninja warrior from the village of Naruto. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Okay, so yeah.
Who would win a death battle?
Like I said, you can watch the original video from either YouTube or Rooster Teeth. I'll leave both versions in the description.
The Kingdom of Germa. When the King of Germs decided to churn out some kids, he got an awesome idea. How about he make his kids into killer, emotionless super soldiers? What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a fan.
So she took a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her children was, emotionally stable.
A surprisingly low bar to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While most of her children were violent sociopaths, one showed no signs of their shared superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Oh, the poor kid didn't have a great childhood. I mean, he was surrounded by actual superhuman bullies. But he found peace in cooking for his mom. Well, until she died, then he was thrown in a dungeon. Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
Damn.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister, who I guess was slightly less of a sociopath, and made his way across the sea as a cook. Until he was shipwrecked and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break. But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of Pirate Red Leg Zeph, who trained him in his own martial art, Black Leg Style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg Style? I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No, puns are my job. I don't need you pirating that from me.
As a chef, Sanji believes his hands
okay.
have no place in a fight. To him, they should be kept as pristine as possible for cooking, which is frankly wonderful etiquette. Even if his own life is in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed rule.
You gotta hand it to him. Black Leg is like taking capoeira, taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew. And just like a tasty dish, he named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
Though the most important to recognize is Diable Jean, also known as the Devil Leg. By moving at incredibly high speeds, Sanji builds up friction between the air and his leg until it literally catches on fire. To do so, he'd have to be moving his legs over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, that move's pretty lit.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that looks like that has to hurt. Unless you're skilled.
Who effortlessly dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long story.
That's One Piece in a nutshell. A very, very long story.
Sanji's got plenty of
Yeah, One Piece.
so hard, it makes you as
Over
big
200
as Civil George.
seasons long.
Oh, brother.
Unless, or episodes, I honestly don't know. It's like, it's so confusing. It's a nutshell. It's just a goddamn nutshell.
Sonic booms beneath his feet. That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day. In fact, forget the other days. All days are now leg days.
Sanji eventually found a true family as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt for the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power,
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so. Oh, is this beer?
Wait a minute, if that's my beer, what am I drinking? I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar, yet entirely different.
That was just bizarre.
This power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for ironclad defense and stronger attacks. However, Sanji's own speciality is Kenbunshoku, or observation haki. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats let him push his abilities to the limit. He's strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest swordsmen in the freaking world.
Yeah, the guy that
Fujitora,
beat
who could
Urza,
summon
which
meteors
I
from
actually
the
saw
sky,
that fight.
the largest of which, when
I don't know if I
compared
reacted
the
to it or
Earth,
not, but
appears to
I
have a diameter of
do
over
remember seeing it.
780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he fought a guy who
Sweet
could
Jesus.
basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a gentleman, and thus refuses to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with the setbacks and a horrifying childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer with a goal. One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
Konoha
I guess that's one way to light a cigarette.
is a land of phenomenal ninja.
From Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi, we've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But one ninja student sought to prove that talent wasn't naturally born. That talent could be achieved through nothing but hard work. This is Rock Lee.
At first, Bull Cut's path to being a ninja was anything but promising. See, the best ninja can use all sorts
And again, there's a lot of people that wanted, like, Rock Lee to fight someone else and Sanji to fight someone else, but, what can you do? There was probably a lot of people who requested this. Possibly.
But while this certainly made things difficult for him, he continued to train, pushing himself to become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead. Hello, irony.
With no real family to speak of, Lee had no one to guide him on his difficult path. Fortunately, he found inspiration in the form of a fellow bowl cut individual.
Might Guy, a man who is simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Guy saw Lee's potential and trained him to master the art of taijutsu, a ninja's physical prowess using chakra, body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of himself like the other guys, but he's gonna learn how to punch harder than anyone. Actually, that's exactly the point of his martial art. Strong Fist, a style that's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of Strong Fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong move, and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
But Lee quickly got the hang of it and even learned some awesome moves, like this Killer Azuna drop on steroids, the Primary Lotus.
Drunken Fist. Only when inebriated. I don't think I said that right, but...
He's also got this potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the Drunken Fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. What's this? Good.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually
Piece of cake. Anyway, when Rocky Road isn't totally
There goes
finished, he's got
dummy.
one more ace up his sleeve, the 8 gates.
In the world of Naruto,
Oh
8
yeah.
exist within
This
the body, inspired by the
might
world
kill
of the
Sanji
Sanji
if Rock Lee knows how to use all 8
But in
gates.
Lee's case, it's opening
But then
time
again,
to
it
hit
might
the
also...
whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions. The third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more dangerous it gets. But Lee
Yeah! Look at Might Guy versus All Might.
Gates.
more than enough to keep up with the likes of Neji and
The Gate of
honorary
Death
Captain
unlocks max...
Naruto.
Oh no, he
He's
can
always
use
with
it.
his
Oh
Naruto,
no.
who's dodged light speed attacks, and when he opened the sixth
This
gate,
could be Sanji's end.
a giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside.
Knowing me that Sanji might not survive the 8th gates. Then again, I could be wrong.
30 megatons of TNT.
The average
234
nuclear
megatons.
bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons. So getting hit by 6-gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a blast the size of an island with the 7th gate. With the 8th, he could go head-to-head with the ultimate big bad, Madara. This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton.
Oh yeah, the moon feat.
That's way
This is
bigger
gonna
than
be
50
one of those battles where they compare the feats. Anime battles. You can't really tell what's what.
Puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who cares as long as you take your foe with you.
Under Guy's training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact Boomstick. Now the villager's expert instructor in taijutsu, and with a kid of his very own, it seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja way. The third gate, gate of light, open!
This is gonna get ugly. Alright.
Possibility.
Is Sanji gonna win this? Maybe. Is Rock Lee gonna win this? Maybe. But honestly, it depends. Like, if Lee opens the 8th gate, then Sanji's pretty much screwed. Unless Sanji has a way to counter it, which I highly doubt.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery use of true spicy curry.
Mild. This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
I see your
Oh.
fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
All because Lee picked a fight with his Sanji's curry. Good choice on starting the fight that way. Of course, the drunken fist.
Suspect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
Okay. That damn observation eye.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Why is everything so loud? Fifth gate, open! Sixth gate of fuel, open!
Oh, he's already at 6th. Wait, you're already at 6th gate?
Seventh gate of wonder, open!
He's already at the 7th gate? What in the hell?
I will never give up. 8th gate of death. Open!
Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Either Lee is gonna die or Sanji's gonna die. It's one of the two. It's one or the other. Ooh!
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Antimatter! Looks like mild suited you best. My dish was too spicy.
Wow. Just wow.
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that bout with Neji now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the 8 gates, he definitely kept
So
his toes.
the 8th gate didn't work.
And like Lee has trained all of his life.
With his speed
It
and
was that
observation,
Iron Foot at the end. Holy crap.
unpredictable drunken fist.
And while the 7th gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one.
Oh, there was a better feat in One Piece. Okay. Okay.
Never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits.
True.
Sanji's nothing but pace, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall when his fellow rubber rabble-rouser Luffy, very patiently waited for a light-speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster.
Oh.
Sanji can regularly keep
Luffy had better speed dodging. Okay. Afforded by Sanji rated suit. I didn't have time to read all that.
If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a
Well,
winning blow
holy
a few times.
Jim Belushi's
Often than not, Sanji's
fist.
speed is pulling this one off.
Given his speed, raid suit, observation hockey, and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Guess you could say he had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over fist. Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
The winner is Sanji.
Damn it. Boomstick. Alright. Well, we already know who's fighting next, so
If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here.
there's obviously no need to state it now, but we know who is fighting next. Hulk versus Broly. Oh shit! No, stop. Back. No, back. We're gonna pause. Thank you. Well, I paused you. Okay. You found a new daddy laughing my ass off. It's a big nutshell. Okay. So, yeah. And for those who are young, that's just me reading the comments. So, apologies for that. But I am trying to balance out the cussing and the, general audience of certain viewers. But anyways, that was Rock Lee versus Sanji, and, gotta say, I will admit that I was shocked that the 8th gate didn't work. I figured the 8th gate would have killed Sanji, considering the fact that, and I know this, and take this with a grain of salt, I figured it would be the same way with Might Guy and All Might because of the fact that once all 8 gates are up, you're guaranteed a certain death or whatever. But it gave me the realization, Rock Lee might not be on full levels that Might Guy is at. Even though Might Guy is paralyzed. Hang on, I gotta... God damn it! Ugh. I also apologize for that because I've been dealing with a head cold for the past week. So I apologize for that. So anyways, that does it for this reaction. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Check the original link in the description below for the original video. Who am I going for, Hulk versus Broly? I honestly don't know. I want to say Hulk, but at the same time I want to say Broly. 'Cause I'm a big Marvel Comics fan. Not to say that it's owned by Disney, but then you get the idea. And I'm also a big anime fan. And I love Broly in general. He's just a cool character. His character started off with a non-canon look, and then it ended up becoming canon, except his look got changed, and the character in general became canon. You get the idea. So, anyways, like I said, let me know what you all thought in the comments below who watch this on YouTube later once I get it disputed and everything. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell, and I'll see you, Hedgewolf, in the next video. So good day, people.